I don't really know what else I can say. The game's not even over yet. The Browns are losing 21-6 with about 3:43 left in the fourth quarter as I'm recording this video. Um, this is worse than 0-16. This is so much worse than 0-16. Um, Deshaun Watson has torn his Achilles. It's clear as day. It's obvious. He's torn his Achilles. He's not playing the rest of the season. He's probably done as the Browns' starting quarterback. Um, he was decent today, 12 of 15, 126 yards. And I mean, this is just. I mean, I don't know what you can say positive about this game. Like, there's really nothing positive. I mean, this is bad, man. This is so unbelievably bad. And like I don't I don't know. This is bad. This is worse than 2017. This is worse than 0-16. You have no idea what you're going to do at quarterback. You have virtually no offensive line. Joel Bitonio is going to retire after this year, more likely than not. Jedrick Wills is a gigantic waste of space. I don't even know if he's going to want to play football. I honestly don't even know if he wants to play football. That's how bad he is. That's how bad it looks like his effort is. I don't even know if he even wants to play football. Jerry Jeudy is throwing tantrums on the sideline, slamming his helmet down. And I think DTR might be hurt. Uh, you've got Dustin Hopkins missing kicks. He's missed an extra point and a field goal. Um, Defensively, Greg Newsome continues to get beat. Martin Emerson continues to get beat. Um, I mean, it's just we're in a point with this team that you have holes everywhere. I think everywhere except for the defensive line, this team has holes. Um, it's just, and I'm sorry if I keep saying the same things over and over again, but it's just at this point, it's like I don't know, you know, I don't know how else to put the disappointment and just how bad they are, man. They're so bad. This team, and I was not the one. As Jerry Jeudy just absolutely drops a ball that he should have had. Um, this team just is not good. They're not good. I did not have them coming into the season as Super Bowl contenders. I thought some people who were having them as Super Bowl contenders were out of their minds. Um, I thought at worst, this team was 7-10. At worst, this team was 7-10. I did not see. I mean, this team is probably going to go 3-14. That's how bad this is. They're probably going to go 3-14. We have to talk about some things here. Namely, one, the big thing. Let's get the big thing out of the way. Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson played decent. Had a lot of, he played decent. I think he was 80% completion rating. Um, and I'm going to say something, and I know people were getting mad online, but I understand people don't like Deshaun Watson, but booing him after an injury or cheering after an injury, I don't like that at all. I believe in karmic justice. Cheering for something bad to happen to someone and relishing in that, I think it's going to come back and bite people in the ass. I don't like that. It's not fair. I understand you don't like him based off the allegations. You don't like him based off how he's played. I understand that. Trust me, you guys already know I don't like the way he's played either. But to boo him or cheer that he got hurt, I don't agree with that. You can disagree with me all you want. I don't care. I don't like that. Um, but he was playing pretty okay. Uh, just not taking any shots down the field at all. Just did not do that. Play calling, I think, again, was just ridiculous sometimes. I think the triple reverse with Deshaun Watson throwing it deep to Cedric Tillman in the end zone when it's a 2nd and 3. Just go for the first down. Why are we going for the home run ball? Why are we trying to do reverses in this? I don't understand. I really don't. Um, I mean, really, the only positive thing I can say that from this game is that Nick Chubb scored a touchdown. That's the only positive I can take away from this game. Now, you got Deshaun Watson. He's out for the rest of the year with the torn Achilles. DTR came in. He looked absolutely terrible. Now you have Jameis Winston in. Is Jameis Winston going to be your new quarterback going forward? There's been rumors that he's been having problems with the Browns coaching staff. Who knows what's happening with that? I mean, we are in the 9th circle of hell in terms of having what we have to deal with as Browns fans. And this season's already a wash. It's done. And I think right now what this is heading towards is a cleaning of the house. I think this is going to I think at the end of this season there's going to be a clean house. And I think Barry is probably going to get fired. Ken Dorsey's probably most likely going to get fired. Jim Schwartz, I don't know if he'll get fired. Kevin Stefanski, right now, I'm 50-50 on if he gets fired. I think that him signing that extension is the only thing that's saving him right now. I think there's going to be a cleaning of the house coming up here at the end of the season. Now, who do you go after? Do you go after John Dorsey in Detroit? I mean, he was the main reason why you got some of these guys on your team who were talented. But man, I mean, this is just, I didn't think we'd be back here so soon. I thought we'd at least be bad in 2026. And then again, I didn't think we'd be this bad. I didn't think we'd have an offense that still has not scored 20 points in a game, that has still not gotten 300 total yards of total offense. This is one of the worst offenses I've ever seen. This is one of the worst offenses in NFL history. And changes are going to be made. There's going to be a lot of changes. And again, does that start with Barry? Does that start with Ken Dorsey? Does that start with Stefanski? Does that go to D. Podesta? I mean, everyone deserves blame here. That's the problem. Everyone deserves blame. And whoever's going to get fired, people are going to be mad that this other person's not going to be fired. Because I think it's going to be, Jimmy Haslam's going to have to make a decision here. Is he going to go fire Andrew Berry? Is he going to fire Kevin Stefanski? I mean, someone's going to get the blame here. Someone is going to get the axe. And one of the other side of Browns fandom is not going to be happy. Personally, I would fire Andrew Berry because the talent that he has amassed on this team is not good. The draft picks that he has made, and I want to say this too. Do you trust Andrew Berry with the number 1 pick? This should be the question that should be asked by Jimmy Haslam and by Browns fans everywhere. Do you trust Andrew Berry with the number 1 pick? Do you trust him to make a good selection at number 1? My answer is no. My answer is no. I don't trust him. And if that's the case, you're going to have to fire him. It's just the case. That's just how it's going to have to be. I mean, someone's going to get the axe for this. You're 1-6. Playoffs are not a possibility. Your offense is the worst offense in the NFL. You are one of the worst offenses in NFL history of the last 25 years. Your $230 million quarterback has been hurt for the year again. Your offensive line is terrible. Your secondary is getting gashed. You have probably a handful of guys on your team that are worth a damn. I don't think it's going to be very long until we see or hear a lot of leaks and rumors coming out of Berea about the relationship between the team and the players and how some players are feeling about this football team. I don't think we're going to have to wait very long for those stories to come out. Like I said, I never thought we'd be here so soon. I really didn't. And the worst part about today's game, the Bengals didn't even necessarily play good at all either. This feels like exactly like the Philadelphia game. The Eagles didn't play good at all. At all. The Eagles did not play good at all. The Bengals didn't really play good at all. They scored 21 points. 21 points. It's 21-6 right now. 21-6 should not feel like it's 35-6. It should not feel like it's 33-6. But for this team, if you get more than a touchdown lead on them, you're probably going to win. If you get a 10-point lead, you're going to win. That's how bad this offense is. And Kevin Stefanski should take a lot of blame. Deshaun Watson, when he was healthy and being the quarterback, took a lot of the blame. But there's going to be a lot of questions that are going to be asked, and someone's going to have to answer for them. And if Kevin Stefanski is going to continue to say after every single loss, because now you've lost 5 in a row, there's going to be a lot of people wanting answers, and you're going to be the head guy because you keep saying the loss is on me. Well, then, at some point, Kevin, one of these days, they're going to be like, okay, it's on you. Pack your bags, get out. Someday, and it might be at the end of this year, it might be in the middle of this season. Who knows? But someone's going to have to answer for this. And whether it's Andrew Berry, whether it's Kevin Stefanski, whether it's both of them, who knows? Someone's going to have to pay, not even pay, someone's going to have to answer for the absolute shit show that we've been seeing the last 7 weeks of this football season. Because this is not NFL football. This is not quality NFL football. This is barely good enough for college. All right. I don't know what else to say. I understand. Some people got mad at me for my last video for apparently saying the same things over and over and over again. So I'm going to try and stop the video right here before you guys get all mad, before some of you get mad. Okay. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for your support over the last couple of weeks. You guys have been absolutely killing it. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I understand you guys will probably disagree with me about my Deshaun Watson injury stance, about how I don't like people cheering for that. But I like to hear what you guys think. I'll probably make a video about what I think the Browns should do going forward. But my God, I did not think we'd be this bad. This is insane. I just hope that Shedeur Sanders or Cam Ward or whoever we're going to pick, I hope they're worth it. I really do. All right. I'll see you guys all in another video. Take care.